Hello? Oh, hello. Hopefully that's all good. Hopefully the audio is all nice. Let me switch to my thing. Hello everyone. I'm working on a commission that I've been working on for a minute now. But yeah. Just part of doing the shading process and things like that. Ooh, fun, Marauder. Have you had a chance to draw with it much? Hello, my love. Yeah, okay. Oops, weird autocorrect. Nice. Buy it soon. They're going on sale. So, like, get that. And honestly, if you want Photoshop, you can have it. Just, you didn't hear it here. But you're hard fiddly D, you know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. Swashbuckler, wink. Hey, Taz. Oh shit, did I do a stupid? Yeah, I did do a stupid. It's all good. Avoidable. Oops. Cash in on that, yeah. Is that part of that layer? No, it's like on. Okay. I'm doing fine. How are you guys doing? I was going through heritage posts on Tumblr, just cause, gosh, what joy, and goodness, the mess that that blog was when the Dastiel thing became canon. Oh yeah, Tessie, that's a mood though. My girlfriend Zareen and I are planning on going basically full vegan at some point. Okay. Now, we just gotta... Yeah. Do what makes you happy, I guess. that more normal shading. I'm hoping to get this done today. This is a commission someone commissioned me for when I still had my Among Us Sona commissions open. And it was like, this is like a full comic. There's this page, and then this one. Oh, I guess I should mention, there's going to be, like, depictions of blood here. Kind of a little late on that, as I've just shown it. But that's what this stream is kind of gonna be. Anywho, I'm hoping to get this done by tonight. As I've been working on it for quite a while. Quite a while indeed. Yeah, I quite enjoyed doing this. Mainly because I had a lot of fun with the paneling. So, the person who commissioned me, gave me like a rough sort of, like idea what they wanted to have. And I was like, okay, yeah. And so I took, their panels, and then I, basically, I kept, for this page, I think I kept most of their panels. And then for this page, I basically redid most of it just for, like, flow reasons. So, like, just because, like, you know, the movement and the blah, 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 and just so it's a little more, like, visually striking and impactful. So I had a lot of fun doing that. And then the line art was, the thing that honestly took me the most and the thing I procrastinated on the most because, line art. I mean, I think I did some commissions when I was, fairly young. Just, gotta not undervalue yourself. That's all. What layer, girl? Sure? Sure. Okay. Just gonna do this. Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Thank you. Wow, thank you, chat. Thank you, my lovely girlfriend. Look at all these people blessing me. Ooh, overlay. I did not mean that. I meant shine? Shine? Is that what I meant? Is it what I meant? I don't know what I mean anymore. Ooh, I kind of like that color. We're gonna go with that, and then we're just gonna bada bing, bada boom, and now it looks sexy. It's so minute. You can barely tell that it's there, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, it was your birthday, Arsenic? Well, happy late birthday, I guess. When was it? Am I? It doesn't even matter. I mean, it kind of matters a little. It doesn't matter. I'm lucky that this sort of messy style really hit it off with a lot of people. Oh wow, look at you. Plant bunny. I really want a haircut, but I want like a dramatic haircut, so I can't be trusting my mom or anything to give me something like that. But honestly, might allow like for a little trim just so it's not like so messy. But we'll see. I just want to be able to go get a haircut. I just simple pleasures in life. Hello, Cryptid. Hello, Clown, as well, for joining. Thank you. Wow, Mouse, you'll come cut my hair? Thank you. Come on over, right now. Do it right now, come on. Ew, I'm gonna have to... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, before we do anything, okay? You were outside brandishing scissors? I don't see you. It's just kind of... I don't see you. Mouse, where are you? Mouse, were you lying to me? Mouse. Answer me. Were you lying to me? You lying boy? Mouse is lying boy. I don't know, Mouse. This kind of seems like lying. I don't know. I didn't believe it myself either. Wow, now I'm getting reports that Mouse is a lying boy to Zareen? I don't know. That seems a little weird, Mouse. Oh, you have black folks now. Oh, it seems multiple people have black folks now. I guess it's a new month. I shouldn't drink water like that. That's dangerous. Very cool. Very cute. Thank you guys' support. Hmm. I see. I gotta make this shine just a little. Just a little. Oh, are you asking me, Plant? Actually, need to make this just overlay and then greenify everything a little. Oh, I prefer Psy over every single program. I will vouch for like Clip every single day of my life. Don't get me wrong. But Psy is my preferred program. It's just that I might not as hard vouch for it, even though like I love this program, and I think those who do use and who do like Psy 1 should go do it. Yeah, because Clip Studio just has more features and is more comparable to something like Photoshop, which is something also like a lot of people use. So, you know, but Psy is my yeah, Psy and I go way back. Psy is just my preferred, program. It's very good. It's still in beta right now, so like there's still updates and things like that going on with it, and it can sometimes be buggy, and that can sometimes be frustrating for people. Never for me. It does get frustrating, don't get me wrong, but I would never be so frustrated with Psy that I abandon it. I don't like this. This is what I'm gonna do. Hey. I very briefly used Photoshop when I first met Zareen, which was last year in February. And then it became sort of my main program for a minute. It was just a program I used a lot, either way. And then I got fed up with it, and I was like, I'm so tired of this motherfucker. Psy would never do this to me. Psy would never treat me like this. And then I went back to Psy, and I never looked back. Should I just make this dark in general? I think I should. Oh, Live Fast Die Young is playing on my playlist right now. You guys can't hear it. But I'd just like to inform you. There are just, compared to like Clip, for example, there's aspects of Photoshop brushes that I like so much more that I just can't get in Clip. Oh man, Fire Pack. I used to use that for a while as well. For animation mostly. Hello, Nick. Excuse me, is this? Oh my god. Mother. Frigger. Hey, wait. What layer is this on? Ah! Hello, El Quata? El Cata? I don't know why I said qua. There's no U there. Ugh, alright. Ah, yo, dude, what the fuck? Yes, but that's in an update that's going to be out soonish. Oh. I don't want to go too ham in that background because I don't want to do more work than necessary for this because of the price and stuff. Okay, hang on, hang on. Yo, chill. Sorry about that, man. Is it on sale right now? I thought it was going on sale soon. Let me see. Clip Studio Paint. I might already still be logged in, so we'll see. Oh, it's 50% off. Everyone should go snatch it. Get a solid program for $25. This is only if you're really gonna utilize it for its like animation and comic stuff. Like that's what this is like. Like you really don't need this unless you're gonna really get into that side of it. Otherwise, just a solid program for $25. Clip Studio has always has like discounts. Like especially near like holidays and things like that. So that's fun. Hey. Ah, I'm just gonna clip it later. It's fine. Remember when I used to draw with the mouse? Crikey, that was a while ago. Yeah. Oof. Ugh. Oh, fun, Nick. I highly recommend Huyan. Huyan's fantastic. Just fantastic. No complaints. Like, especially for the price that you get everything. No fucking complaints. No one's doing it like him. Oh, I hope you feel okay, Serene. Just make everything green. That's my solution to everything. Oh, fun, plant. Okay. With this sort of out of the way. Well, let me just do this. Look at that weird mass of colors. I was also worried about my tablet fitting on my desk, and it fits, but just barely. The way my things are situated is so basically, let me use this empty space here. Like this is my desk, right? And here's me. And then my tablet is here, and then behind my tablet's my keyboard, and then it's my monitor. Nope. It's at the back. Cause if it's at the front, then my tablet's too far away. Oh, thank you, mouse. Yes, I've got to say, I quite like my paneling on this one. Quite proud. Let me do this. Hey, Maria. Whew. Getting a little sleepy, I think those heritage posts really took it out of me before. Ooh, canvas. Very cool. Very good. I do like that. Oh, look at everyone getting that. Very good. This is what I like to see. Huyan is great. I love Huyan. Sell my soul to Huyan. I think this one I will go a little darker. Just for that, like, dramatic, like, huzzah. But for now, we'll do this. Just so, you know, we have everything down, blah, blah, blah. Nice, Jinx. Listen. Huyan is just good, while Wacom is a scam, in my opinion. It's just, for the amount of money that you gotta give for their products, it's too much for, like, you could give Huyan the same, like, less money and get, like, basically, like, same and sometimes even better products. And, like, less hassle, like, that's just... I just don't stand by the way that Wacom fucks, you know? It's just not good. It's not even the fact that their products are bad, it's just for the price they have, for the target audience that they have. It's stupid, and it's bad. They've had such, like, a grip on the market for, like, a really long time, because, like, you know... And they could price that much, but now it's like there are places that do it better than you. Like, I don't know how you think you can still allow yourself to price your things this high. But that's just me. What's happening here? I understand. This will be fixed. This needs to be, like, yeah. I've been doing this commission for a while, and goodness, I can't wait to be done with it, because I can't wait to see how it looks when it's all, like, nice and done and everything. I think it'll look really, really sick, especially with, like, these panels right here. Like, I just really like how they look. I can't wait to just add, like, the shading and everything else for all this stuff, so it can look proper and nice and sexy. But also, I'm going to be opening up another batch of commission soon. And the style that I'm sort of going with for that one is a lot of fun to do. Like, I hate line art and I hate doing line art, but the coloring is fun, so... Yeah, like, Wacom's prices are just super high. It's so ridiculous. Yeah. I really like it as well. I think I really popped off with this one. I said, yeah, here's some rights. Also bless the person who commissioned me for this. They've been so patient with me. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. Alright, let's take a peek at that. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Let me put these on as well. What's this? Oh, it makes it red. And also, this needs to be like this. There we go. Look at that red. Nice. Ooh. Crack my fingers on my neck. Yo, where's the color for that? Guess I didn't do it. That's fine. Yo, that's not what I wanted. Yes, let's get it. Don't know how this last one's gonna turn out with like this shading palette, since it's gonna be all red and stuff. We'll see, we'll see. I might leave more orange in this one. Okay, now let's do this. Check how that looks. I actually think we could use a bit more blue. It's just 2 pages. It's this one and the one I was doing before. This one's taken quite a bit. Definitely a few hours. I wanna say like 7 hours so far, maybe a little longer. I'm bad at estimating time, especially since I've worked on this over like quite a few days, sort of like chipping away at it. The sketching was the easiest. I wonder if I can show everything. Okay, I can show the progression, I think. So like this is like mostly the final, so if we just clip it and ignore that. So get rid of this, basically. Hang on. So this was a sketch. Ignore my bad handwriting. That's the text properly. This was the sketch. Let me try and get the thing. Ugh. The reference photo I was provided. Because I have the reference for the other page. I just don't know why I don't have the reference for this page. Okay. So if you see, this one's basically more or less the same. Blow this up. So this was the page I was provided with this paneling. I really liked sort of this like flow. So I took that and then I kept this big shot, but then I added sort of like a more sort of like breakdown thing here because I was finding it hard to draw like a larger screen and sort of stuff. But it was just like a little weird, especially with like the dialogue and all of that. So I was like, okay, I'll just break this down into 3 like simple things, and I did. And then after the sketch was done, we have, let's get rid of that and this. We have the line art essentially. Then we have the color, and now I'm doing like the shading and stuff like that. And then for this, the backgrounds are just like immediately there. This one, okay. I don't need this anymore actually. And then for this one, can we just do this and then this? No, this, no, this. That's that. This was the ref. So this one was the one that I did the most changes to. I had this idea in my head for like this dramatic lighting, which you'll see here, of like so like you know how in Among Us, like when the reactor goes off and if it flashes red, and since the reactor like goes off at the end, I really wanted to sort of have that like incorporate that like red dramatic lighting in like some way. So this initially was flipped, but then I was like, oh, that doesn't work for like the like flow reasons. Yeah, so then I was like, okay, I'll do something more I guess like kind of cinematic of like, so we have like this sort of like, you know, suspense building kind of thing of like, oh, we see the character and then we see like the imposter at the back, and I really wanted to do this thing where it like breaks through like the panels of the thing, sort of like really sort of like creeping up kind of feel, and then like to actually like kill the character sort of like, you know, like breaks the panel to just really sort of like give that impact. And then these shots sort of allowed me to do that like gradient red. And so yeah, that's why this one like really went through like the most changes, just because I really wanted that dramatic lighting. And thankfully like the person who commissioned me also like really liked this change, and so like we went with that. But then, you know, after the sketch for this one, which is, where is it? This was the sketch. And I had the panels, so I had like these gray boxes essentially for the panels. That's why you don't see them here. But then that, I originally was gonna have them like fleeing the scene, but that really, really did not help with the flow. Of like leaving the scene, and it just would not work. So I just got rid of that figure, and just left it there. So like the insinuation of them leaving is already there. So like we don't need to see them. Like it's, you know, and plus I think like just the solo shot of like the person just like laying dead on like the control panel thing is a lot more like spooky and dramatic. But again, with this one, we have that. The background was like an entire thing on its own. So first I did the sketch, the line art stuff. The panels, I also had to like edit the stuff for like the imposter's tentacle things. And then where's my background? This is the background. The background is just like the same thing, but like zoomed out each time, stuff like that. So yeah, that's sort of the little breakdown of this comic so far. Okay, no, we want that. Okay, I'm just gonna actually merge this down, clip that. This is the background, so now we're gonna start shading the background. Yeah. I need some water. I mean, once you learn like a specific technique that you like, you can just like really spec into it, and you'll eventually learn it. You learn to do it like nice and quick. Like for example, like the style that I'm doing right now, like the shading style right now. There's kind of a formula I follow, so that it helps me, like just get through it fast. I'm like, I know what I need to put down now. Like there's no experimentation here needed, not that much. And then you're good to go, you know. Yeah, you can also do both. Like I definitely have more than one style. I have like this weird like weightless style that I like to do every now and then. Did I really goof that? I did. I have another style that I did my Ruby Sona and my D&D character in, and then I have my Painterly style, which is also like a whole other thing, and it's like, oof. No consistency in style, you know what I'm saying? But apparently people see somewhat consistency in my style. That's crazy to me. Might be able to get away with copying the shading for this. We'll see. Bless Sai for having these weird lines. Yeah, I drew my Ruby Sona the other day. I say the other day, I finished drawing it yesterday. Back streets back! Alright. Gonna do that for now. Then we're gonna get this gradient brush and add some gradients. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm stupid sometimes, but that's fine. No, that's not what I want. I do want overlay, I think. I think that's the best thing that's gonna work for me right now. Oh, that's too kind. It's crazy to me that people look up to me in that sense, because I'm just vibing, dude. Yeah, I'm listening to like my own stuff on the side. Okay. Can I do this stuff? And I have my my early videos. Don't even look in my direction. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just have my keyboard shortcuts and stuff. Hee hee. Should I do this? Perhaps so. Let's try it. Hey, stop that. I like Steven Universe still. I definitely don't hate it. I definitely do see more problems with it than maybe when I first watched it. I don't hate it. It's just not something that's consumed my mind anymore. Here's the thing. You can still enjoy and watch things that have problems and that you do find like a lot of flaws in. Because for example, Ruby. Oh, Ruby. I will not go off about it right now, but there's just so much wrong with that show. But it does so many things good as well. It's such a mixed bag. I don't know if I can even recommend to anyone to watch it. I love it with all my heart. I love this show. I own merch and stuff from it. I'm literally wearing a Ruby hoodie right now. But sometimes I look at him like, Ruby, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, that shit was a little goofy. Listen. It was a little goofy. I get it. It's for kids and all that. And sometimes you gotta be blunt with it. But that shit was a little goofy. Oh yeah, Lily, she's got some fucking points. She's something else. On one hand, I super agree with that, Jinx, but on the other hand, I do understand that, like, Rebecca Sugar and, like, the Steven Universe crew, the Crewniverse, they had to really fight for their show, and ultimately, like, them wanting to have that much, like, LGBT rep and things like that kind of cost them their show, and, like, I get it. But, you know, there's just a lot of complexities that go into that, and my brain is not that big right now. Although I would love to have this conversation at some point. What was I going? Oh yeah, the fucking Steven Universe ad thing. I get why, like, a lot of people of color, especially black people, had issues with it, or, like, were, like, clowning on it. Again, it was just goofy. But, like, on one hand, it's like, yes, this shit is so fucking goofy and so silly. But on the other hand, it's like, obviously people in the comments are fucking mad for the wrong reasons about this video. So I guess we do gotta be this blunt, so, you know. You see, my problem with Steven Universe, and with other shows that do this, and primarily children's animation programming, stop using imperialism to mean something else. I'm begging. I'm on my knees, I'm begging. Using imperialism as sort of as like allegory or like a placeholder kind of thing for something else. We'll take Steven Universe as an example because it's just a topic on hand. When you use the diamonds and sort of all that stuff, and you code them in a way that has them with like the visuals of imperialism and, you know, things like that, what you're sending is that these people are imperialists. But what they stand for actually is a conservative family who does not accept certain individuals. And that's fine. You can have that dynamic still play out. But when you use imperialism to mean something else, it gets mixed. It gets really mixed. Because you can forgive, to a certain extent, obviously forgiveness is personal, you can forgive conservative family members and they can grow and they can be better people. I will not forgive an imperialist. And so when you mix those two things together, it's really the messages get mixed and it's really hard. Imperialism is not one of those things that you can use. Again, it's not one of those things that you can use to mean something else because it comes with its own set of like implications and problems and things and blah 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 and shorthands and yada yada yada. And so it's just sometimes annoying and frustrating to me that they will use, like, storytellers will use imperialism to mean something else, but still use imperialism, and it's like, no, find something else. For example, cults, She-Ra did this. It still did include imperialism, like, imagery to an extent, and I was still, like, a little annoyed with that, because, like, they did mean imperialism, but they also didn't mean imperialism, and it was weird, but I think it handled it better than Steven Universe. Just because I think they went a little, like, sort of more committed with, like, yeah, these guys are, like, dicks. But they also had more cult imagery. And I think cults and things like that are easier to manipulate into a way that you can be like, oh, this is just, like, this is sort of this extremist group that can be interpreted as, or, like, symbolism for, like, a conservative family or something, let's say. Or, like, for something else. Because cults can be so, like, diverse and can be shifted and changed to fit your specific needs for that story. Not that you should use cults for everything. I personally like using cults. I think it's fun and just, like, a bunch of other stuff. But, you know, it's much easier. It's much easier to use cults for that shorthand than it is to use imperialism. Because, again, imperialism is it's a whole bucket of things. It's a whole fucking bucket of things, and it's kind of confined to specific things and implications, whereas cult or, like, extremist group can be whatever you want it to be. They just must be extreme to a certain extent or something, you know? So that's sort of, like, my issue as a whole with that kind of thing. I've stopped drawing just to explain this because when I explain things, I'm wishy-washy with my hands. Anyway, cults are friggin' cool as a narrative device. We should use them more. I see. So I'm fascinated with cults and spirituality and religion. Even though I myself am not too spiritual or religious, it's just something that's very fascinating to me. Yeah, Steven Universe was definitely, like, a huge part of my childhood, and I won't, like, harp on, like, any of, like, the good stuff that it's done. Like, I think that it is a children's show at the end of the day. And that's just that, my guy. I doubt anyone's gonna be looking too deep into this. But I think that because it was one of the first Andy? I'm very confused. Could you jog my memory just a little more? Because I have no clue what you're speaking of, and I think that's on me. I won't deny like the impact that it's had on me, and I'm sure. Oh, that. Here's the thing. I can't entirely comment on that because, one, I'm not American, so I don't have that perspective. Two, I'm not native either. So I like a lot of the things from that go over my head just by not knowing a lot about Thanksgiving and knowing like the proper like history. Like I know like the general gist of like, oh, colonizers you know, takes basically stealing land from the natives, yada yada yada. But this is another thing. There's also that colonizer / imperialist thing that's going on here, but they're still trying to conflate it with like more personal gripes and abuse and things like that, like with Lapis and stuff. And they're trying to make it like a one-to-one, but it just does not work. It just does not work. And again, this is where the things kind of get mixed and muddled. And so it's like, ah. But again, I personally cannot comment on the behalf of like anyone else, especially at the groups that it's aimed towards. And as a European who has nothing to do with either the UK or the US or in the way that the natives of America were treated and like, you know, like had their shit like fucked. Hey, come on, thank you. Sometimes I will yell at my rulers because they're not acting the way I want them to. Sure. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I need to open my window just a little because it's so hot in here. Ugh. Outside is polluted as all hell. Our pollution levels suck. The thing about the owl house, I really like it. The owl house is fun. It's something that I follow whenever it comes out, and I'm always excited to. I really like it so far. No complaints here. I think Dina Terrace is a wonderful storyteller. And obviously the crew that works in the owl house. The owl crew, I don't know what they're calling them. For animation, I use Clip Studio, and for Comics God, I wish I also knew what I used. That's not what I wanted. Bracie. Let's see now. kind of like having that a little more intense. So much going on here in these layers. And I can't name them just yet because I'm gonna be merging them all, so it's gonna be in vain. But I hate looking at them just unnamed. Ugh. Oh, fun. I definitely recommend Clip Studio. But just like if you're not sure if you're really into it, I'd say just get like the trial, not the trial version. I used to get the trial version, but I mean like the smaller version of Clip Studio that's not like $100 on sale and $200 on not sale. You know what I mean? Because it has a very small, like it has a smaller version of like the animation like feature. And so you can just experiment on that and see how that feels. I used to also use Fire Alpaca for a lot of my animations and things like that. So that's also like a cool starting point to sort of jump off and see how it feels and see how you like where you want to go with that. Yeah, okay. Oh, Krita also has animation. But I don't have much experience with Krita. So can't say too much on that. Bye-bye, Nick. Have fun. Welcome back, plant. Okay, no. I need to do something about these backgrounds. So 1, 2. Ooh. No, it's not gonna do it. Okay. Wow. If you want to draw Archeon, go ahead. He's my boy and I love him so much. I'd love to see him. Archeon is one of my favorite characters that I have. He is my pride and joy and I love him to bits. I'd be more than happy to see him. Also, yeah, we still on. Gotta do this again. Archeon. I can't wait to play him. Oh my gosh. I've only played him briefly before. But our friend wants to run a campaign, and I'm going to be playing him for that campaign. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about him today and thinking about playing him today and how stupid I'm gonna be. Oh, I'm gonna not think at all. Yeah! Can't wait for it. I do want to play a thinky obnoxious character though, because I'm thinking obnoxious, I feel. YouTube eyes? I think it's 9 right now. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's 9:25. He's just best boy. He's just best boy. Also, I see you, Lucas. I see you. I'm thinking about the campaign. Yeah, I was just like, YouTube, sir? It's because we're on YouTube. YouTube, loving it. Best boy, best boy. Yeah, he's just stupid. And he's earnest, I feel is a good word to describe him with. He's very earnest. And I feel like he's simple in a way that I feel like sometimes we all need to be, you know? Like sometimes things are too complicated, and sometimes things are just as simple as that. You know? Sometimes things are just simple. And sometimes you just want them to be simple. And they can be. Just say they're simple and that's that. I love Archeon. He's a good boy. Gotta make this shit red. Ooh, that's too red. Hello, I'm doing fine. How are you? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That red. The way that red. Ooh. Can we get a little gaussian on that? Oh, baby. Just a little less here. Just a smidge. Just a touch. Oh wait, no. No, no. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Build me a buttercup baby just to let me down? This dead? Who sold this dead? I see. Hey. Build me up, Buttercup babe, just let me down. In it. Oh, this is a weird and tough question because like everyone's like process is like their own, which I know is it kind of feels like a cop out. But I'd say crack down on what direction you want to go in. Like what artists' art do you want to sort of like have? Like in which direction do you want to go into? Because like there's a lot of art that I really like and I adore and I appreciate looking at, but it's not something I want for my own art. But there's definitely like a lot of artists who like I feel like nowadays I feel a lot more artists that whose like there's a quality about their art which I wish to have in my own. So I guess sort of just consuming art that caters towards the style, like the style path you want to go down, if that makes sense. Oh buddy, we be doing bad British accents constantly. Though I am from Australia. Shocker, I know. My accent has faded. I'm no longer Australian sounding. I've left that. It's behind me. Strange how accents work and how un-Americanized how Americanized my accent has become actually. I know who my voice cracked there. I know who D'Angelo Wallace is. I watch his content a lot and I really like it. Excellent content thingy. Content thingy. My brain's beginning to shut off. You can tell. Yeah, I really enjoy his videos. It's fantastic. Really entertaining. His style is top notch as well. Love it. Just like actual like style. Let me snatch that. Like clothing style, because I have no style. Oh yeah. It's crazy how he went from doing art to just like doing like the things that he does now. So that's fun. Oh, I love drawing Archeon's hair. It's such a fun little time. I was speaking about this the other day with my friends. I hate drawing hair. It's so painful, and I just drawing hair sucks. It sucks. It's painful, and I don't like it. But every time I draw Archeon's hair, good times all around. It's just happy time junction. Good and fun, and everything is nice and nothing is bad, and I love him. But any other time, me and my homies hate hair. Personality-wise, I project a lot onto my OCs and take aspect of myself onto my OCs. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm not ashamed to be like, hey, half of my OCs are just like some variation of self-projection or even like half self-insert. There's usually like a part of myself that I take and amplify it or blow it up to sort of like so let's say if my main personality trait is, God, I don't know, being annoying. Let's say I feel like what is my main personality trait? I don't know. Choosing myself as an example here really did not benefit me, as I do not know myself as well as I think I do. But let's say my personality trait is, I don't know, fucking let's say I'm more of a easygoing person. I'm not, but let's say I am. And so sort of like that's sort of like my main-ish kind of personality. And then around that personality there's like some other my personality trait is gay, yes. And then around that sort of core personality of mine, there's like all these like other things that make myself up. So let's say like one of those adjacent sort of things that make up who I am is being kind of a know-it-all, because that's kind of me. I feel like I'm very talkative and I like to know things and I like to be like, well, actually sometimes, and it can be annoying, don't get me wrong, but that's let's say I say as though that's not a part of my thing, as though I don't fucking hoard information. And so I'll take that personality trait and I'll blow it up. And so instead of having like the core being like easygoing, it'll be being a know-it-all. And then like I'll build it around that, and I'll build arcs around that and how that impacts. And for a lot of that, for me, it's taking things that I struggle with and trauma and building characters around that and seeing how that's defined me as a person and how it would define this person as a person, and how like different influences kind of affect that and yada yada yada. Character design stuff is like a whole like other thing. That's I feel like mostly aesthetic stuff. I just find a way to make things about my sadness or my gayness, one way or another. But I think just projecting onto your characters and being able to empathize with them from like a personal level and a human level is the way that you make interesting characters, at least interesting to you characters. Because, you know, it's the human experience, TM. But yeah, I probably could go a little more in depth on that, but I probably need to like properly collect my thoughts at like somewhere. And I really wish to finish this. Hey, I don't have a H in my name either. What's up? Handshake. No H sacks. I'm double C. Double cheeked up on a Tuesday. Hell yeah. Gotta snatch this. Sometimes when I'm speaking, I'll get carried away with my hand motions, and I'll stop drawing. It's like 9:30. My personality trait is just being sad. No, I joke, I kid. That's bad. You shouldn't connect your personal identity to being sad. Where's my text files is the question. Should I put it in here? I did. I could not. I feel like most people would probably you know, have a hard time identifying their like core personality. I wonder if I should just do bubbles like this. Would that be lazy? Would that look nice is the question. No, that does not look nice at all. Maybe if I alter a little. Nope. I think the hype's definitely died down a little, but I think it's alive-ish. Okay. Okay, let's move this up here. And then move this up here so that the tail thing is has a nicer flow. People really do be hacking that game, and it is annoying. Very annoying. Like, why hack? It's a murder mystery game, for fuck's sake. That's not what I wanted, and you know it, you bastard. Yeah, how does it reward you? Oh, that was too small. I've chosen such a strange color to do this in. Stay cool, it's just stick is so you gotta be so talkative. Ha! I see you, bastard! I don't. Is Fall Guys dead? I don't know. I never played it. My friend Lucas played it. That's what I'm gonna do. I hate doing speech bubbles. I think it's annoying. This right now, I have no clue what it is. That's the size of my canvas. Otherwise, I use 7,000 by 7,000 on most drawings. I don't like this. You know what? Let's bust out the fucking symmetry tool, yeah? I don't know, I flipped the canvas. It's not gonna do shit for me. I know Among Us is getting some updates and things like that. I wonder, should I do this? Or, let me snatch this. Hey. Maybe I should. There you go. I have no idea. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Well. This is what I'll do. I'm smart. Boom. Sure. Maybe I shouldn't have put this in yet. I don't know if I'll use white for the background, but I definitely won't be using this lime green. I'm sorry. Did I guess I did ask you, didn't I? Well, I'm not asking you anymore. Get away. Stupid thing. Can I have this down, please? Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. You ever look at a thing for so long that it starts looking wrong with words? That's me right now with some of these words. I see you. That's what I thought. Oh, whoops. Hey. Oh, no wonder it's being a little bit difficult. I don't have this on S. get this here? I gotta also do this thing. Come on. I'll fix that later. Let's see if I want to connect these or not. Okay, so we have that. Should I also do this? Yeah, no, I like that. That's good. Ah, I see you again! Okay. I might color these like a specific color. Just so that it's like... No, I don't think I will. I think this is fine for now. Let's take a peek then. I see. Outline. There we go. 5. Perhaps just a little. 8? I like 8. 8's good. Okay. Let's drag the symmetry tool so I don't have to make another. And let's see what's going on here with these files. Okay. 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 Ooh. Symmetry. Oh! Look at me. Oops, alright. Accidentally closed my chat box. Oh, I'm so close to being done. I mean, not done, but like, done-ish. Oh. Just gonna have a random circle there. Like a fool. I'm gonna change this to come here, and this one to come here, so that the flow of this is not bad, and actually is good. A lot of my file names, especially like temporary ones that I know I'm gonna merge at some point, are just named like A or B or some shit. Let's put this back down here. got these bad boys. Oh, where's this image to? Oh, there it is. Hee hee. Put this back down again. Whoa, okay. Okay. Sexy, sexy. Oof, you guys hear that crack in my fingers? Whew. I do want these to be like in the back, like, oh my gosh. Ah. I think I'll just do the same thing of like, oh my gosh, the reactor, we gotta go. Or perhaps we will just do a okay, there we go. Oops. There, yeah, like that. Ooh. Oh, we are teetering on 2 hours, fellas. I think that's it for me for tonight. Did some good progress. I think this is basically done. I just gotta fix some stuff up here and there. Yeah, but that's, I think, where we're gonna end tonight. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you guys had a soul time. And yeah, thank you all for accompanying me while I finish up this monster of a commission. Anyway, bye-bye.